then we got there, and she's like, I don't want to go to karaoke. I'm too tired. And like a couple people caught wind of Jen wanting to leave. And it was like this committee formed. We're like, we're going to keep her going. We're going to keep feeding her drinks. We're going to keep her awake. We're going to keep her entertained. She is not leaving. This is not happening.
Yeah, you guys tried to do the same to me to get me to stay. And I just defied everything.
Good for you. I haven't been able to walk since karaoke because we were dancing, and my thighs, like going up and down the stairs today, I was like, why did I dance? I promised myself I would not dance, and I'm dancing.
Ooh.
It was literally a concert.
It was so good.
Huge performers, Herms.
Dude, when Herms took that
Steven,
mic.
Linda, quote
Troy.
unquote, Linda, Troy. I popped in. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to like listen to yourself with the screen behind me.
Mhm.
And my buddy Chris was there with me, as y'all probably met him throughout the weekend, whatever. And we've actually done Gold Digger before, like a few times, and back home, and I just completely butchered it. I couldn't hear a thing. I had to like look behind me, but he's just like crushing it over here with the beat in the back. I was so proud of him. But I feel like I redeemed myself a little bit on the Backstreet Boys. But man, watching the recaps of like particularly Herms was like that dude is a performer.
Dude is a performer for sure.
Yeah. Crazy weekend, guys.
I would have paid good money to see Gabe on the mic. I wish there was a video of that. I hope if there's a video anywhere out there, please someone send a video of Gabe on the mic. I got to see that.
Especially doing Gold Digger.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Right?
Somebody's got to have it.
I have no idea. I don't know. That's where again the clouds started getting really overcast and but I hope they don't. I hope they have the Backstreet Boys one. That's the only one I'd want to see again.
All right.
And shout out to the DTC fellas. And if you were in the show, in the Pulp Premium content of the show, the Porkman Premium. Shout out to Porkman. He was there. Actually, I never got to dap it up with him, but he was there. Anyway, where was I? Shout out to the DTC folk. They said, hey, we're about to go in this breakout room. How dope would it be if you just came and did our intro for us to open up the session? I was like, that is an incredible idea. And I should have. Did you do it? I did it. But I should have.
And there's no video of that?
Been more like promoted about that, like going into that, because I totally would have hopped around to different sessions and that'd have been fun. But next year. Yeah, that's still. I'll add 5-10 more to the tuck. It's all good. All right. Hey. I read what was the tweet from Daddy, from Mike? He said it was a poll, not a poll vote, but it was a poll where people vote. And he said, did you Google if you got COVID or if you were hungover? That was one option. And then the second option is, or do you lie on Twitter polls? I was there yesterday. I was like, I'm pretty sure I have COVID.
I think we all were.
Should I be on stream right now? Like, hey, calm down real quick, man. I'm trying to live, man.
Yeah. I was unwell. And still, but I'm better now because I am back on the open bar. It is Tuesday. It is 9:30 Eastern ish. Extra heavy on that ish. We took like a half year off. I don't even know how long we were gone, but time is forever if you think about it or something. J Mike. Hey brother. It was great to dap it up live in Canton on a Sunday around 2:30 Eastern ish. But I will take this in the meantime and until next time. So welcome back, my friend. Welcome myself back, my friend. How are you doing?
listen, every day's a good day to grow. And look at us. Look at us. Summer break. Who'd have thunk it? Who saw it coming? Not me. Not me.
I mean,
Just grateful to be able to do this, man. That listen, Canton was, and listen, I was there for legitimately 6 hours and was just blown away by the love at the Fantasy Football Expo, the fun, the daps, how approachable people were, and how okay people were with my awkward socialness. It was just good. It was great to be able. I got hugs to everybody in this group right now. And I must say, it's hilarious. Nate was telling me how he just felt very secure in my arms, and I think people just don't really understand just how wide these shoulders are in real life. Like I'm just a wide body.
Mm-hmm.
So, anywho, we had a great weekend, fun times, and here we are. The open bar is back, better than ever, as they say. Similar to training camps in the NFL, we are in the best shape of our lives, best shape of my career here in the open bar. So we're excited to get back into it, man. I'm happy to be with you.
I think it was who's in your Ohio league? Is that is Third Mike in the Ohio league?
Yeah, Mike Zelenko.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's who I was talking to at some point at one of the booths, and he said every time that the Ohio league draft shows up, he's just still amazed about like how lovingly massive that you are. Like, well, the man played D line. I mean,
Yeah,
what
man.
you expect?
listen,
He held me back from fighting the camera, and I look. I'm a spring chicken. I couldn't tackle J Mike. There's no way. All four of us couldn't tackle J Mike.
Listen, it's 2021. The rules have changed. Anything's
true.
possible. So
That's a good point.
Give it your best shot.
All right. Well, we've got some folks here and some folks that rhyme with that word. So I guess we can start there. Some poll votes. And of course, we start with the best one. Jen's cat. Just kidding. It's Jen. Jen's the best poll vote.
Yeah, he came around and already said hi. I don't think he'll come back. He's looking pretty sleepy over there on the couch.
That's part of the premium, though. That's part of our premium content here on the open bar. Is we have kitty takes.
Yeah, you guys know
new section.
He has to come on every show I'm on. He at least has to come on once, say hi, make his presence known, and then he flutters off.
What are you feeling frisky about? What's your frisky take along those lines? Anyway, Jen, so good to not meet you because we've met already once, but good to see you again just this past weekend, and so good to have you here on the return of the gangsta. Thanks to how are you doing?
Great. Thanks for letting us invite ourselves on, because this is a last minute. We're heading out the door, getting on a plane. And by the way, can we be on your show on Tuesday? Like, does that work for you? Or no? That's like tomorrow-ish.
And I totally almost blew it. I was like, and in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, they mean the following Tuesday, like give them time to breathe and don't bother them for a week. And Nate was like politely, no, actually, we thought we were tonight and we're ready. And I'm like, oh, by no means, don't give me no gun, man. Just come on in.
Yeah, I was coming on something no matter what, because I was upstairs doing my makeup, and he's like, J Mike says next week. I'm like, oh no, J Mike, we are going on tonight, bro. Like, you don't put makeup on this hungover face and then be like, no, I'll see you next week. So here we are. Thanks for having us again.
Oh man,
Don't make that mistake ever again, J Mike.
Noted.
Okay. And the other half, Nate, my friend, also a second meeting this weekend. So good to see you. Shout out to the Third and Short. Saw that gentleman there as well, handing out the short merch. I don't know. I'm just happy to see you again. So what's good, brother?
I'm happy to see you again. I'm stoked this worked out. I was glad Sunday when we talked about this. It's like, I'm excited. I get to see them in 2 days again. Yay. Yeah, I'm stoked to be here. Stoked to be here with all you guys. Swag man, just hung out with you hung out with all you guys a couple days ago. Taylor didn't come, and he should have. Taylor, next year.
Taylor
You've gotta
should have
come.
definitely came.
Well, maybe
I know.
maybe he is there right now. Is that what he's saying? I'm late-ish. He just arrived.
He just pulled up
Yeah.
in Canton.
Yeah.
The thing is he doesn't live that far, but he's got a family, and I understand it. But next year he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there.
Could you imagine that if he literally showed up today? Like, I thought y'all said the DoubleTree was lit.
Dang it!
I'm here with Keith.
Keith would serve him. Keith would serve him because none of us are there.
Yeah.
I know.
Right?
He might actually be able to get a drink.
Yeah.
Taylor, can you grab Jen's debit card, please? We're gonna need that bad.
All right. And one more, gentleman. Much well, I won't even get there. It's the swag man. Man. First time hearing that. That was dope. What's good, brother?
And yes, I definitely forced Gabe to listen to the theme song that Herms made for my podcast. It is dope. It might not be as dope maybe as some of the ones that Gabe has done himself. I think he'd be partial to that. I love it personally, but it was great, and meeting you was great. And yes, J Mike does give the best hugs, and I was also happy that I was able to invite myself on this show by literally shouting to J Mike, "Hey, I need to come on the show again soon." And he was, how about Tuesday? So here we are, and great to be on with you. Nate and Jen, was such a blast meeting you guys, hanging out with you guys all weekend. Literally palled around, literally what felt like every moment of almost every day.
Right?
Maybe it just all blurred together. But it was great. It was great to meet all of you guys.
I couldn't believe how
That sounds right.
Oh,
yeah, waiting on that. 100%.
good luck, dude. There's enough for like 2 drinks left on that thing. Don't
With how
even
much
try.
they charge, with how much they charge for a drink, maybe not.
$7 for Coors
was-
Light. That's too much, man.
You had to
Really? I
the
paid like
secret,
10
the
for
secret
my
was
beer.
drinking during the day, and then you had to go elsewhere when it hit past like 5 or 6 or whenever. I don't know.
Or pack a flask.
Yeah, bro.
I-
We carried
Yeah.
flasks.
Or don't
Yeah.
pack a flask. Maybe that's
Yeah.
part of my problem.
Yeah, Keith, I apologize, and I apologize to the DoubleTree, but I definitely brought a 6-pack throughout that hotel. I bought the same beer that y'all were selling at the bar, so you got to know what you're doing.
Good
They
thing.
they literally had to go out for alcohol on Saturday. Like they literally had to make a liquor store run. We drank them
They ran out.
of booze.
They ran out of Corona.
They ran out of the keg the first night. The
They
first
ran
night
out
was
of
tapped.
food.
They ran out of food.
So is not normally at the DoubleTree. Was this year 2? Where was it last?
So this was year 2. I think it was at the DoubleTree, but I read something where the attendance was 6-fold from the first year.
So,
Wow.
so yeah, year 1 was actually in more like a convention center atmosphere. So it was totally different. And I don't know where in Canton Bob plans on having next year's, but if it continues like it did, like you said, we had I think it was probably about 100 people the first year in 2019. And if it yeah, exactly. So, and I think he said there were upwards of over 450 this weekend. So if that continues, then Vegas I think is the Vegas is next. Sheesh, or probably Cleveland. I don't know.
Vegas sounds like a terrible idea. Just gonna throw that out there.
Awful idea unless I'm there touring it. That would work out.
All right. Well, I really liked this. This one.
That's
Jeff,
great.
Nice.
Shout out Trader Joe. Trader Joe always hooking us up with our faces on things.
That boy good. That boy good.
We're back, man. We're back. It's the return. It's the return. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna recap the expo? So I feel like we already broke the open bar rule, J Mike, because we whatever we do on this show, it never seems to be what just happened. But I think that was the first time we broke the rule because of just how amazing.
I think that it's just the common first day of school thing where you come back from summer break.
Yeah.
Everybody is talking about the latest and the greatest and the most exciting thing they did. And it just so happens that the most exciting thing that we did over summer break was literally less than 48 hours ago. So there's that. So there's that. But I don't know what we're going to get into tonight. I know that neither of us necessarily have huge plans. I do have something I do want to ask about here in a little bit, but I want to let that breathe for a second and make y'all sweat.
Great.
Sweat like Keith.
I don't even know Keith, and that makes me nervous. Just saying. Randomly, when it comes to football, anybody caught Hard Knocks yet?
Nope.
I have not.
Okay, I don't have HBO, so I was just gonna see if I could, borrow somebody's login so I could figure that out. But
I got you.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I got you.
Wow, he's admitting that on live stream. He's crazy. No, I was just kidding. I have Game Pass. I think they have the first episode. Shout out to Game Pass. Anywho, shout out. When it comes to right now, so are all of your all's drafts all in the books? Everybody done drafting for the year?
No.
Y'all still got drafts? What?
Oh my God.
Oh,
I woke up.
To me.
I woke up. Was that yesterday morning?
Yes.
And my ladies' night draft is like,
woke up.
by the way, we're drafting today. And I'm like, oh no. Okay, I got this. And we've actually gone pretty quick. We got through, I think, 3 rounds yesterday. We're dragging today. We're feeling it today. It's 1 round. We might not even finish that full round today. But yeah, we've still got our home league that we've got to do. I don't know. I think I've got like 8 or 9 that I still have to do.
Oh, at least
8 or 9.
Yeah, I got a few.
dude.
I currently have my draft for Thor Nystrom's college fantasy football on the other monitor. That's going right now.
Dude, a 50 team,
50 team, non-duplicate, 10 people, five all Power 5 conferences. It is. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
You guys are crazy.
I was just about to say, like, how, bro? How? 50 teams?
50 teams.
It's college.
So is it auction, snake draft? Like, what is it?
It is a snake. It is a snake. It is just a basic snake draft. And after the first 3 rounds of players go, I just have no idea who I'm drafting. I'm in the Big Ten, so we got like Ohio State, we got Wisconsin, we got Penn State, but those guys run out quickly. So,
I can't even admit. I love college football, but I haven't watched it in so long. I did a Devy league with Shane Barrett and Jay Felicio, and wow. Like we finish the startup part of it and we get to the Devy draft part, and it's all on like a spreadsheet because there's no platform for that right now.
Right.
One of the guys in our league chat is like, so I've got this prospect who's like a junior in high school that I want to draft. Are we doing that? And all of us are like, hold on a second here. Are we supposed to be looking at high school prospects? I'm sorry. What?
Is there a limit? Is there a limit in Devy? Like I also did my first Devy draft, and I don't know. Is there a limit? Because we were drafting guys from 2025.
So I think that campus to you're drafting like freshmen. There's campus to Canton, I think, actually digs into high school like blue chip prospects.
That's crazy. I can't imagine that. I have a couple of the campus of Canton guys in my division. I can't imagine like they're over here grinding high school and like true freshmen in college while we're over here, doing the guys in the big leagues.
I've seen several videos, I believe recently from Felix.
Okay.
and I think they were high school videos of some players that were maybe they were already committed to this play this year. I have no idea, but I won't know about them for 2 or 3 years. So, but,
Right.
man, those dudes dig.
Like I saw Frank, I saw in another division in Dave Kluge's division, I saw Frank Gore Jr. was drafted. Like Frank Gore Jr.
Junior.
The ageless legend lives on.
Junior.
Frank Gore is still going to be playing in the league when both of his kids.
Dude,
are
I hope
there with them.
I hope so. That sounds like an awesome. It's like Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr.
Right.
Beautiful.
Crazy.
Listen,
Would be wild.
Y'all are maniacs.
True.
As fun and interesting as that sounds, 50 teams just feels like I would just be super frustrated by the end of it. Wow. Gabe, 50 team league. Are you up for it?
No. I'm up for an 84 team league though.
My man.
Interesting.
My man.
50's just child's play. What are y'all doing out here?
Gabe's playing chess.
The more I think about this, Gabe, though, this may be maybe a little too ambitious to try to do that. But
Why? Because there's only 3
2
weeks
weeks.
left.
What were we talking about before the show? What kind of concept of time? Like, what are we talking about? What is time? What is time?
What is time?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess we might as well talk about this. So,
Okay.
I mean, is that okay, Gabe? Can I do that?
Unless you're going to knock the team amount down, then I will not let you.
So last year, we were able to, and by we, I mean Gabe and I, were able to partner with 26 other people in our charity league, the Open Bar Charity League, and it was really cool to be able to raise some funds, and everybody got to essentially anybody who signed up, they signed up, and the winner of the charity league had a large portion of those winnings go to their charity of choice. And then, of course, another portion of that went to the runner-ups charity of choice. And again, last year, 28 teams, 2 14-team divisions. This year, yes, maybe. Who cares if there's only 2 weeks until the first game or 3 weeks until the first game? We're getting crazy, and we're going to be ambitious, and we're going to dream big dreams. And this year, we are looking for 6 14-team leagues, which is, yes, count them up. The math teacher told me that I was right when I said this. 6 times 14 is 84. Take that, Miss Johnson, my 6th grade math teacher who told me I couldn't do it. With that said, that's what it is. And so I'm excited for us to be able to roll this out. I'm going to post a link on Twitter in like 60 seconds. I'm going to end up muting myself. I'm going to forget that I'll mute myself, and I'm going to start talking again. And I'm sure that Jay Mute Check will come back and pay an appearance because that's typically what I do. But yeah, I'm excited to be able to do this again. What we did was we knocked the number down in terms of the amount that people, quote unquote, paid to get in, which again is going toward charity, except for $100, 75 to the winner, 25 to the runner up. Everything else is going to charity. So it's $15 a person. And if you count that up, I don't have my spreadsheet up, so I'm not that good with math. Gabe, can you tell me 15 times 84?
No.
Like 1260? That's not right.
I'm recovering from the weekend.
Yeah, I think it's like 1260. I think it's like 1,260, if I remember correctly.
That's awesome.
So
That's great.
So yeah, I'm about to post this, and you all can, totally expecting all of you to sign up. That was, appreciate that. You all didn't know, but tonight,
being guests on the show, you have to.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, of course, we're in.
Of course.
Yeah.
Perfect. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So take your 50-team league and eat that swag,
Eat it.
man.
Yeah.
I am
Debbie,
dwarfed. I am dwarfed.
Debbie Delight. J Mike, did you mention, I know you're putting yourself on mute here, J Mute Check, but if you could at least give me an okay that this is going to be best ball ish, correct? I don't know if I heard you utter those
I
words.
didn't clarify. So yes, again, this is not some managed league. You don't have to pay a ton of attention throughout the year and add another league that you're only going to forget about come week 7. We don't want that for you. This is a best ball league. Again, best ball. So we've aptly named it, and I can't remember who in the chat named it previously, but it was perfect. The Open Bar Best Ball Ish 2. That's what the charity league is called this year. The Open Bar Best Ball Ish 2. And this is probably as good a time as any to preview the division names, Gabe. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Do you
hear
have
it.
a share screen ability? Is that what you're going with, or you're just
I'm-
naming them?
No, I'm gonna
Because I really,
share
okay, yeah, do it. Because I love the graphics that you did.
Ooh.
Not to spoil anything here, but
Well, here's the thing. I didn't do the graphics. I don't want anyone to be confused or coming to me like, "Hey, J Mike, love what you did. Would you?" No,
Love
don't
what
be
you
hitting me up because wasn't me. I just know people and they good people. No, but seriously, shout out to Bob Gilchrist. Bob was the one who hooked it up for us.
I like this.
There's one that
Mike, I don't know if you're on a different screen right now, but Scott is offering up an SFB 12 spot for the winner
yeah,
of
Doing Scott things. Doing Scott
done.
things.
best ball ish.
Absolutely, Scott. Thank you. Yes, if you would be so kind, we would love for that to be the case. So outstanding.
Absolutely.
There is one division that I can't upload this correctly until Bob emails me again, the view, to make sure that it's correct. But regardless, yeah, these are they. Can I go ahead and share screen now? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Do you want me to do it? I need the thing.
No, I'm just going to need you to make sure that I'm not sharing anything crazy.
Oh,
That would be great.
Heavy on the ish.
Heavy.
Crazy-ish.
Heavy. Okay, so let's try this.
Little J.
Chrome
Cole.
tab. Yes. So I think the one I cannot show you all that doesn't it. So one of the divisions is called the Standard. Shout out to our main man Brian Haar, Ethan and company who helped us kind of break the record for the length of the longest open bar episode we ever had. Also, is this working? Yes. The Zaddy division. Zaddy. Yep.
Who are the shout outs going to for that, J Mike? Was that that was Steph Smalls, right?
That was the Steffi Smalls episode, correct?
Yeah. And I don't know if was Kluge there too. I can't remember.
I don't think Kluge was on that one.
Can't remember who we got to say who.
I think Herms was on that. I think Herms was on that.
I think Herms
episode,
was
right?
on that one. Yes. And yeah, because remember you chopped and screwed me when I said when you were like Travis Etienne is my zaddy, and I was like, I can't believe you did that to me.
But I didn't. I didn't screw. I didn't chop nothing. I didn't screw nothing. All right, you said
You
what
know
you
what, man?
said.
You said what you said, man. Speaking of Kluge, we do have the wonderful Kluge division. So
Ooh,
somebody
I love
tag,
it.
Hell
yes,
yeah.
somebody tag Dave. He's got to play now. We've taken the name that was built, fortified on the open bar, and that he's made into an amazing brand.
Mhm.
Dude's awesome. And he was kind enough to dap it up with me as well over the weekend, and I was happy to be able to chop it up with him too. So yeah, we've got the Kluge division. I'm sorry, I'm not quicker with these shares, but I'm doing my absolute best after summer break, guys. We've also got probably our personal favorite from the Scott Fish episode, Sal Stefanelli. We talked through this. This is the We Are Bros division from the night that we played Kahoot over over Fast and Furious trivia. The We Are Bros division, and that's a whole nother episode and entity in itself. It still makes me laugh out loud every single time I hear it. So there's that, and we've got a couple more. Gabe, do you remember any of them?
You said the Standard. right?
Yeah, the standard is one I can't show yet because we don't have it.
Oh, okay.
That's
Come
okay.
on, Bob.
Come on, Bob.
We've got the so-called chat. This is
Classic. Classic.
this is Gabe's namesake essentially. Gabe for the longest would not acknowledge the chat's existence. However, in 2021, he has acknowledged the chat's existence more in 1 year than he has in 4 years of us doing this show. So thank you, Gabe, for just letting the chat wash over you and really show you what life can be like if you just embrace it. I appreciate that.
I'm a changed man.
James, man. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. This is history in the making.
Oh no.
This is history in the making.
I know. But I'll tell you what, the show's going to be far more boring now if I'm nice. Okay. You need good cop, bad cop.
Okay. I mean, you do whatever you feel like you
I'll
need
find
to do.
another bit. Okay, fine.
And the very last one that we've got, so the 6th division is the Pulp Premium. So for those of you
Come
who
on.
know, you know, the Patreon page that we have that isn't actually a Patreon page.
Hey, chill.
No, wait.
Yeah, we
There's
talk
some
about
premium content on that.
Yeah.
No, what's I can't remember the episode, Gabe, but remember when we talked about Pulp Premium access to our pre-show conversations, and somebody legitimately thought like, oh gosh, like you all were streaming that before we went live, and we had to explain like, no, we're just kidding, it's a bit, and they were freaking out for a moment because what they said may have gotten them in jail, maybe. That was great.
At least it's only a maybe.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh, you never know. It might exist.
Listen, WikiLeaks is real. That's all I'm going to say to that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's it. So how does that excite you all at all? I'm pretty.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm pretty.
Yeah.
I love best ball.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
J Mike, can I ask you this?
Yes.
Do you remember the and some people know about this in the OG open bar best ball ish draft when I tried to get them to join an underdog draft. But what do you think about that Google Doc that I sent to you? What do you think about that? Can we spice it up?
That's the thing. Mal would be extra dope.
Yeah.
One, can we do it and make sure 84 people actually do it well? And two, can we do it with everyone doing it well in 2.5 weeks?
Yeah. May as well try. The only problem is we're gonna need like a leader for each division. Like obviously, J Mike and I will be fine to lead 2 of whatever we want. Maybe Dave would help us out with the clue guide. I know Steph is kind of busy and maybe and may only neither here nor there. We could get some like quote unquote commissioners for each division to regulate it, but no one knows what the heck we're talking about right now. Should we?
I'm just saying.
I think it'd be fun, J Mike. He's looking for the doc.
I am. I'm
G Mike is busy, leave him alone.
You should
I'm like,
see his
I'm gonna have to-
eyebrows just
I'm
like
gonna have to go
entirely
back.
focused of trying to
I gotta
find
hurry up
this
and get back to
Google
this
Doc.
tab, and then I have to unmute myself. I can't even see how frantic I look right now.
For show back, and we're like doing way too much.
So
I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
mute
where it is
indefinitely. Don't ask me anything. I'm just gonna mute indefinitely.
All right. I got it, J Mike. Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm going to share the screen. This is so, and the reason why I call it Mao is sitting debating. Wait, hold on. Scott Fish says sitting debating if I should offer to help depending on what it is.
You should
he's gonna
definitely help.
Scott will
Scott.
definitely help.
You're gonna help.
Scott will definitely help.
He's definitely helping.
Yeah, no.
Watch this.
He's
Scott.
helping.
Watch this, Scott Fish. It's great. Now I have to find it again. So the reason why I called it Mao is inspired by an actual card game called Mao that my students have taught me. And basically the rule of the card game is that you can't explain the rules of the card game as you're going around. Like there's no speaking, there's no nothing. And if you do speak, then you can then you are given cards. Like if you were, playing with adults, then you'd probably like drink or something. I don't know, but I'm playing with children, so I wouldn't exactly embrace that. But all right. So, and yeah, I'm most certain this is easier to do on MFL, but I'm lazy. I just want to try it out on Underdog. That's not true. We can get rid of that part because we can do it on MFL and it will work. So, basically, easy as pie here. It won't be 12. It won't be 12 participants. It will be 14. So there will be 14 rounds of rules. Basically each person is going to make a rule for a given round. So that could be as simple as like you have to draft a QB, or it could be as complicated as like you have to draft a player that went to a Big 12 school, something along those lines, or a player that starts with the letter T, first or last name. I don't know, anything. It's your rule. But the thing is it's got to be kind of collectively decided all together. So super ambitious. I think 3 weeks before, maybe we can just kind of throw it out there. And now that it is out there, and maybe people can calm my nerves or say like, no, Gabe, this is a horrible idea. Like next year, dude, like you're tripping. What do we think? What do we think, open bar folk?
I think it's doable as long as you have the right people running the divisions.
Right.
Like that's going to be the key, is finding the right people to commission the divisions.
Indeed.
Yep.
It could be a lot of maintenance. Could be a good thing, but I don't know.
Well, the thing is that you're doing the maintenance in the draft portion. There's no in-season maintenance, so it's fine.
Right. Yeah. It just has to be finished in 3 weeks.
And plus, also, it's for charity, so money going to a good cause. And this is fun. This isn't your boilerplate fantasy football league.
Right. This is like your guys' chaos league, kind of.
Yeah, I did have that thought.
Yeah.
I love chaos, so let's go.
Chaos is great.
Chaos is great. Or not great, depending on the situation, but mostly great.
J Mike, thoughts? You still Googling things?
Oh,
I composed the tweet. I did not actually post the link, which is what I was in the middle of.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
I'll have to edit this doc. This is from when I was trying to experiment with it on Underdog. Obviously not 12 participants, not 12 rounds. It'd be a little bit more than that, but yeah. All right. That's it. Open bar, best ball ish 2 on the way. And I'm
excited.
It.
Awesome. Yeah.
So J Mike's composing tweets. So we're talking about other things. I don't know. We got any poll vote premium content that we can drop on the haters right now? Any poll vote premium? What do y'all got? What do you got for us?
What do we have going on?
Jen, you have so many leagues left, and that's
right.
Insane. I have several. I mean, it's all redraft at this point. Actually, I'm weirdly still in a rookie draft that started in June.
Cool. In June,
it's
rookie
painful.
Draft. That is painful.
It's painful. It literally started June 1st too, not like end of June, middle June, like June 1st. It's not good. It's not good.
We just finished party planning, and I started May 16th. And I don't even remember. We just finished it a couple days ago. That one was brutal. It was like, okay, you've been on the clock for 3 weeks. Come on now. Let's do this, please. But we had some people in there who kind of dropped out of Twitter for the summer after the season was up, which I get. So hard to track those people down. But I think so. I counted, and I was being very dramatic. I have 3 left that I'm still drafting in. So. Not 7 or 8, I said.
But now 4.
Now I've been added to this one. I just keep getting added and added and added. So it's for charity, man. The last 2 I've agreed to have been for charity. So you can't say no. You just can't.
including the best ball ish
Mm-hmm.
too.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, we were kind of forced into that one.
it's true. It's
Debatable. It's debatable.
I would have done it no matter what. I love you guys, so I'm in.
And J Mike is muted.
Jamie check, my man.
Look at Sam catching him.
Told you it was gonna happen. I told you it was gonna happen.
Swagman is the official J-Mute check recognizer
Sure.
of the open bar. Appreciate you.
No,
I got
my
you.
joke isn't even gonna land like it was supposed to. So I'm just not gonna say it now. I'm gonna hang on to it. Keep it in
All
the tuck.
All right.
Uh,
J-Mike, did you drop the knowledge?
I did. I posted away on Twitter.
All right.
Hopefully, Twitter fingers will do their thing. Not the positive Twitter fingers, not the negative ones.
Right.
Because you know how that goes.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll see.
I know
We'll see how
me.
it goes.
Yeah.
And we'll see if we can get this thing filled. And yeah, what can happen?
Okay. So you made a little Google form.
Yes.
All right.
Hope it looks okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I'm
basic.
sure it looks great.
Thank you, Nate. See, Nate believes in me.
I do believe in you.
Where have you been all my life, Nate?
Dude, after that hug, like, what can you not? What is there anything you can't do?
Listen,
I don't think so.
Listen, again, it's 2021. I know you have a wife. You got a man though. That's what I really need to know. Do you got a?
I
you got a
don't.
long distance man. That's what I want to know. Ohio to CO, OH CO. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
I love Ohio. I'll take the bus. It'll be great.
That's a long bus ride, Nate.
I like the scenery.
Yeah, Ken's all right. Ken is all right. Especially the area we were in. I had never been
I
in
love
that
the
area of
plaza.
Canton. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Plaza.
Dude, Ohio's
Every
crazy,
town
man.
needs one of those.
Oh yeah.
Um,
That was great.
Like
Yeah.
trying to get to the airport because we flew into Pittsburgh, and
Mm.
it was like you would think you would be on a highway from Pittsburgh to somewhere in Ohio, but that was not our experience. It was like all back roads and like it was crazy. It was so crazy.
But it was pretty. It was
It was
such
very
a pretty
pretty.
drive.
Oh, so you guys drove all the way back to Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Well, we
Oh,
didn't
wow.
drive. No, we didn't drive. We drank.
Yeah,
So-
drinking in the backseat of Josh's car.
Seth. Oh, okay.
Well, we drove in the backseat of Seth's car from Pittsburgh to Canton, and then yes, Josh
Gotcha.
and they both got suspended on Twitter today, and they were in a car with us.
Josh and Dan,
Josh and Dan, Josh Fuster and Dan, Eagle Dan,
Dan Turner.
and Simon Gronwald from FYF also got suspended on Twitter today. So y'all have their backs because they're awesome people. Did you guys meet? You guys got? I know Sam got to hang out with them. Gabe, did you get to meet the FYF guys?
I did meet several of them. JL for sure. Simon. And is Sven part of FY?
Nah, Sven's
Oh,
part
man.
of Rum Boys.
Sven's
Okay.
awesome.
Sven is great.
There's-
Sven's
there's
great.
a bunch-
So great.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the because it seemed like FYF had their table of bananagrams that JL
Right.
taught me about because I'm a huge fan of Scrabble and it looked like a fun little like individual Scrabble game. I've heard of the name bananagrams, but I've never actually played. So looking forward to playing bananagrams on the open bar tonight.
Mm.
I mean,
I watched so much bananagrams played by the FYF guys at Milestone that I feel like it was at least 2, possibly 3 separate occasions. this
Yeah.
weekend.
We
Oh,
found
I
our
could've-
we were there a
places,
lot.
man.
We were there a lot. So
That's
but
a
they
great,
were definitely playing
great
bananagrams.
spot.
Oh yeah, that was cool. The drinks, the back room was cool.
Yep.
did you
Walked off Cards Against Humanity.
guys get to know Tim Wright with the FYF crew? Long hair. He was the best dressed that entire expo.
I think
Absolutely.
I did not ever meet him, but I think I saw pictures of him on Twitter.
Oh yes. We know the ones you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
JL's nasty for that.
What's funny
we
is
on-
Tim like
we on,
doesn't
J-Mike?
ever tweet.
Are we on?
I'm just saying, next time we actually ready to play,
Yeah. Oh, so you
Absolutely.
ready? Oh, so you ready?
ready,
Absolutely.
stay ready, and gotta get ready.
Look, you, I keep that banana gram on me.
Keeps that thing on him.
Oh man! Apparently, we have a new game to go by.
Right.
Got it.
I guess we don't know this bananagram.
Don't make me. You know what I'm saying? No, but I need to close this because if I spill it in here, my wife will kill me. So I'm gonna stop.
Scott badly wants to play initials. We can
Right now.
What's
play.
initials?
We'll play it right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ready, Scott?
Let's go, Scott.
Drop you the link. What's new? We always do.
Right?
Tim
It
was
would.
Tim.
It would
Tim
be
was-
stranger to not have Scott Fish hop on than it would be to have him hop on.
He is our stalker, our own personal stalker.
I feel like he's going to refute that when he comes on.
He's
Like,
got to protect him. He's got to protect.
Don't get so
his
full of
reputation.
yourselves. You just happened to end up where I ended up.
Stay
Always.
strapped with that
We're gonna get
potassium,
told.
J. Mike.
It's just not fair that we talked about it beforehand and Scott wasn't here to defend himself. So now he's able to come on and tell his side of the story.
That's fair.
It's only fair. Gotta call
That's
it
fair.
out.
He did say in the comments that bar, dang it, I saw it in the comments. The bar that we went to that one night, the one that we like reopened,
Yeah.
because we were like 25 people deep.
Oracle?
Oracle.
AURICLE or something weird?
Yeah.
Oracle?
Shout out to the Oracle in Canton. They were literally closing and they're like, oh, wait, there's 30 people here who want to drink. Let's go. Sounds like a good night for us. And then I think we ended up like drawing like good like 50, 60 people there. It was packed by the time we left.
Mhm.
Scott. It took me a second, but
I can't. Banana Nagra.
Oh my god, I missed that.
banana. This is banana. How do we play? Okay, how do we play bananagrams on here?
We
Yeah,
got to
I'm-
find a way.
I don't even know how to play. So, he explained it, but I don't know how to play. On here.
Well, there's-
Hashtag on here.
There's got to be an online version.
That's true.
Ooh.
I wonder if they do it on their game show with the Front Yard Fellas.
They do not play bananagrams.
No bananagrams. Should we just take that from them?
Yes.
Say that we've been playing it. We've been playing it the whole time. For sure. Yeah, shout out to FYF guys. Milestone was great. Got to play Drinko. Tweeted at him. Got to win I think I won a free game table session that I left at the hotel because maybe next year I should have saved it. I should have pocketed it. I don't know. J Mike, what are you doing? Are you still Googling stuff? Yeah. All right. It's okay. I got the content. I can provide content for us. So circling back to Jen, a little football talk of sorts, maybe. Sure. I think I saw a tweet from someone. It was probably like Dave Kluge because I always see a tweet from him. I had no idea if it was, but it just seems like it would be. It kind of sounds like a Dave tweet. A person said that these 5 players or some players ended up kind of switching spots with their other, like maybe Samuel versus Ayuk. I don't think they ended up switching, but something along those lines had me thinking: Are there players now that we're like very close to approaching the season and particularly getting into redraft season? #redraft season. All right. The new Twitter folk, they love it here. Are there any players that you've definitely gone way higher on, dating back from April when the draft was happening or completely just dropping? It's changed hugely, or even just a few rounds, whatever the case may be. I don't know. Because a few would come off top for me, like or even just looking at thing while J Mike is muted.
I mean, for me, well, this is funny. We can talk about this because this is in the news, but I did draft Tebow in one of my leagues because I was like, what? There's like 30 guys on my team. I'm gonna take him. So yeah, now that he's gone, we got to talk about that. And Fitz has been looking super hot in camp. I've been loving watching him, and I'm always high on him anyways. But like, just the attitude in Washington now with him there is different. What do you guys think?
No, it feels different in Washington.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That offense is. I mean, I think Scary Terry is going to have a field day with a guy like Fitz at quarterback. Antonio Gibson, that running game is going to be pretty stout. I'm excited about him. And can we talk about Curtis Samuel? Nobody's talking. I mean, people are kind of talking about Curtis Samuel.
Oh no, we feel like we're approaching the recent Twitter trend of nobody is talking about this guy so and so.
Oh, that's a perennial or a monthly.
Well,
We're approaching that.
Yeah. Love that season. But you're right. Because of the injury and I feel like they were with McLaurin and Samuel as like kind of the 1-2, and people were deading on Logan Thomas, and he had himself a nice little preseason game, and some more data coming out about the routes he was running last year has been positive, and I've been warming up to Logan Thomas a bit, and just the Washington football team offense. It's getting a little spicy back here.
Absolutely.
I like the Logan Thomas call.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm happy with that. I think that Fitzy likes his tight ends. He doesn't use them a ton, depending on the skill set. Logan Thomas has that skill set. Gesicki had that skill set last year. They're not dissimilar tight ends.
Yeah.
Just saying.
He's an athletic boy. This one's for you, Sam. Nobody's talking about the open bar. Ain't
Nobody's talking about the open bar.
It's true. I actually because one of Sam, one of my least favorite tweets that people tweet, and I apologize in advance if any of you have tweeted this. It's not necessarily hate towards you. I'm just being bad cop. Okay, trying to find another bit. I hate the remember tweets. Remember tweets. Hate those. Least favorite
Definitely
tweet. So that's why I put it out there. Went to hype up the open bar's return tonight. I said, remember the open bar. Not that anyone actually knows that I dislike the remember tweets, but I dislike the remember tweets. So Sam, if you ever do it again, blocked, unfollowed,
Gotcha.
etc.
I only do them with like incredibly obscure players. Like, remember Sammy Winder?
You?
Exactly. Because everybody's like, the F this guy talking about? He's drunk. Go home. I'm like, no, I'm totally sober. Just a kid from my childhood. No one remembers.
I don't know. I was doing them with like really obscure like old Eagles players like earlier in the year. I don't know why it just like ended up blowing up. I don't know. I was like quote tweeting people. Yeah.
I feel you all knows. I like when the bit goes in a direction that isn't in the general direction, I guess, because it's like a remember Isaiah Crowell or something. Remember Gary Barnage or something. Come on,
bad
guys.
Bad memories.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the
Do
chat.
you remember
the chat? I remember not acknowledging the chat. That was a good time. Now I have to figure out how to be mean again or something. I don't know. Speaking of bananagram, I don't know. Bananagrams aren't like anagrams. Well, I guess they kind of are when you shuffle them around. But how about I like that. We could just tweet out, remember so-and-so, and it's an anagram, and they'll never know. They'll
never get it. They'll never get it.
Never get it. Except
tricky.
for the,
Comprehensive
10 that are
thinking
here. So
comprehensive thinking.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for it right now. J Mike, take over. I'm doing anagrams for the rest of the night.
Is J Mike unmuted yet?
Good luck. Good luck trying to do an anagram for John McCann. It's not easy. Backwards. I just figured out the other day. Backwards. My name would be Naj Nakam.
Oh, I like that. Naj Nakam.
Naj Nakam.
Could that be what we're calling Najee Harris by the end of the season?
You go knock him.
Ooh.
Naj Nakam.
Is J Mike Najee Harris?
Oh
Hey.
shit! What?
Shut down the stream. Shut down the stream.
They found me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We're going dark.
So wait, does that make Gabe Tony Romo?
Listen.
Yeah, he's got too long hair.
Yeah,
got too long hair.
that's true. Your hair is too long.
Tony Romo never had that good hair.
Hey, stop.
Well, that's
it.
true. Your hair is beautiful. I had to say. So I think there were like 3 times this weekend where I put my hands through your beard.
Yeah.
And I think there was one time where I ran my hand through your hair, and I'm sorry.
I was never that courageous or
I'd
had.
had a few cocktails. And
Yeah.
I feel like you all are like my best friends in the whole world when I met you all in person. It's like,
Oh, he'll be cool with this.
he'll love it.
I was.
He'll love it.
I am. I would.
You guys can run your hands through my hair. I just
Yep.
don't have any.
I can confirm that. I can confirm that.
Fair.
And Jen's not even here to see it.
She's done with us.
Yeah.
She is.
Done with
Corey
us.
had the best hair of the expo.
Corey has
Corey's hair was
really
lit.
good hair.
Corey's hair was lit.
Strong.
Dude, it was the best.
There were. You have to absolutely mention Denny.
Very
Denny
good.
Carter.
Dude, I
did.
didn't see him.
I popped into a right before the karaoke bar. Popped into a
Okay.
bar where he was, and the Pompadour game's always on lock with Denny.
You didn't
so
come get me?
I should have, because I was just stroking the Pompadour for hours. Pause. But
Yeah, no, I would have.
yeah,
Was Denny
His-
at that metal band? Was Denny at that metal band concert across the street from Milestone?
the what Buzzbin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Buzzbin.
I don't know.
Mm.
I was clocked out once I entered Buzzbin. I was like, I can't be here. I have to do laps around Canton and figure out where the hotel is.
You went to Buzzbin?
I did after Jerseys, and then I knew I had to leave immediately.
Oh, we tried to go there.
I
but
was
it
not
just-
okay.
Metal
it's
will
okay.
do that to a person.
Yeah.
The
Gary.
I don't know the guy at all, but when I saw his hair, I was like, I felt a little threatened.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only time that I've really felt threatened about like long hair compared to mine. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, this guy might have me. Like it's pretty thick and luscious. Like he's probably got a couple pounds on me. I don't know who it was, but if y'all can think of, it was another dude with longer hair. He had it up in a bun occasionally. I did not know who he was. Never introduced myself because I'm apparently the jerk.
You're such a jerk, Gabe.
Yeah.
That's what we all say behind your back.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who it is. I think he was. I thought he was friend. I thought I saw a picture with Linda at some point. Let me see.
I mean, Tim had some nice hair.
Tim's got solid hair.
Tim's
That's
got
true.
solid hair.
But he was never bunning it.
Yep, here he is.
Nah,
Oh my
he wasn't
god,
butting it.
this freaking guy. I don't know who this guy is, but he's gonna get an at from me. That's for sure. Take this, pal. You want to try to
Well, can you-
out? I am FF Man Bun. Don't you know?
Can you at least tell us in the private chat who it is? Because we're all
No,
like
I'm gonna
on-
screen share and we're gonna talk about
Oh,
it.
sweet. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the open bar, Nate.
The open bar. You think I'm
This is
scared?
what I'm here
you think I'm
for.
scared- think I'm scared of a little hair? Come on.
This is why Jen was like, I know I feel terrible, but I'm doing this show.
Oh.
Oh,
This guy.
Wyatt.
No,
This-
that's
Wyatt or Skylar?
nope.
Skylar.
This
That's,
guy right here.
it's Buffalo.
Yeah, Skylar.
Buffalo?
FF Buffalo.
Yeah, FF Buffalo.
Yeah.
The FF Buffalo.
Yeah, Skylar.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
he was, dude. He came up and introduced himself to me,
Block,
and we had a great time.
block.
And he,
Ah,
I mean,
yeah.
you-
Skylar's
he
great.
was awesome.
Yeah,
Such a nice guy. There were so
Gabe-
many great people. Can we bring that picture back up again? Because there were some
Yeah.
great people in there. We should
That's true.
shout out real quick.
Yep. Yeah, it looked like there's a fun little what is this, the happy hour house? I'll pull up this picture.
Yep.
Was that night one? First night?
Night 2.
I don't know.
Because Wyatt didn't get there until Saturday.
Gabe, I was-
I remember saying she was. I remember Linda saying she was going to play flip cup somewhere. She went here.
Yep. So
This
Courtney,
is at the
Linda,
house.
that's
Amr,
Amr.
Good people.
Amr.
Dude, he had the fucking.
I see, Lawrence over there.
Is that
bandana
Lawrence?
On.
Is
Yeah.
that Lawrence over there?
I think so.
No, is it
Yeah.
Lawrence?
It looks like
Lawrence?
Lawrence.
Lord,
Lawrence?
don't lose.
You don't lose.
Lord don't lose.
Yes, him.
All right.
Dude, yeah, no, that's awesome.
Good hair though, guy.
Great hair. Great
Buffalo.
hair.
It's
FF
strong.
Buffalo.
I mean,
I
that's
know.
a strong
It
look
was-
for him.
Like I said, I'm often not threatened by other people's hair.
You were threatened by that hair.
I thought he was coming for my handle. Like I thought he
Gotcha.
was gonna want to like beat me up for it. Like I really thought.
No, that's when you're like, buy it. You can buy
It
it
always
from
be
me.
FF Man Bun 1.
mm,
Mm.
yeah.
Or no, just the real FF man bun.
The real-
The real.
The real.
The real.
Oh my god. I'd be so
Can I-
scared.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
The
I'd be labeled one of those accounts that like, act like mock another account or whatever. Like I've seen Steph have them and Dave and Denny have them before. They make some play on their name and
100%.
troll. I would become that troll. I would get thrown under. J Mike would have FF Buffalo on to replace me, the real FF man bun. He just comes through. And I'm done. I'm deaded like that.
Dude, I feel like you have to get him on this show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys got to discuss hair products.
I was about to say, I think it might be a conflict of interest though, if both of you come into the stream with buns, or if both of you come with your hair down. I feel like though either way,
Yeah.
if they don't coordinate correctly, it could be looked at as threatening to the other. So like just two
I know.
mountain rams, just like, oh, you came with your hair down? Oh, you came with your hair down. And then like, I don't know, it could just
The
get
narrow eye.
real.
I could come on the show
shoulders.
too.
Halo. Gabe does have that halo. Was that a picture? I think that was a picture that Gabe had literally a halo over his head.
Robbie.
Robbie,
Robbie,
Miss you, Robbie.
man, getting to hang out with him this weekend. He lives 45 minutes from me,
Good call,
from us, from me.
Yo, is there something that we need to intervene with? Can we help you all figure it out? Because this is not what we expected when we thought y'all was coming home. The weekend was good. Y'all was lovey and stuff. And this is weird now. I'm just kidding. Keep going.
No, really, keep
All right.
going.
No, keep going. Don't let me stop you. Keep going.
I got so distracted by Scott. Like I lost
We were
it.
talking about Robbie.
Oh, Robbie's the man. Like if you guys,
Dude, Robbie had a handler.
Robbie had a handler.
Robbie did have a
And-
handler.
Robbie needed a handler because that dude is so busy. Like, man, but he's so genuine.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys got to hang out with him, so genuine. Nothing but love from Robbie.
Absolutely.
Can I tell you, as soon as I got there again, remembering that I got there at noon on Sunday, I park on the side of the hotel, and the first person that I see, Rum Boys Robbie. And I said, I know that face. I know who that is. And my brain took a minute to get it together because, Highway just does something to you that's different. And I was like, oh, that's Robbie. Great. I'm going to say, what's up? I said, what's good, Robbie? And he was in his phone, but he was super gracious about it. And he's like, oh, what's going on? And I think he saw my shirt and he was like, open bar. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember when I was on the show. We chopped it up, so we said whoop de whoop for a few moments, and he said, "Listen, man, get in there and do your thing, man." It's like I'm just like in my mind, I'm thinking I'm just going there. I'm just trying to see some people. I'm trying to show love and do some just meet some folks. He's like, "No, get in there, man. Deals are being made. Like, get in there and make it happen for you." And I was like, I just came in from the highway. I'm not mentally ready for this, but I feel like I need to get ready now before I go in. I went back to my car. I had to, let me take a deep breath because I was not there. But Robbie was the first face. I was happy to see him, and it was hilarious for him to be like, "Yeah, man, listen, man, get in there." Shout out to you, Robbie. Good stuff.
Yeah, shout out Robbie.
He did inspire me to start networking a little bit. I started telling J Mike I was coming through with the ish stickers.
The 451.
I have them.
The 451s. The 451s. Come on, y'all know what it is.
I have those. The 451s, maybe.
Gabe, we're fighting.
Gabe handed me a sticker.
Did I not give you one?
We don't have stickers.
No shit.
And I hung out with you multiple times throughout the weekend. I bought you drinks. You bought me drinks. I got no stickers.
Gabe handed me a sticker the first or the second night, whichever one it was. I came back at like 2:30 in the morning, and Gabe was still in the bar drinking with I think you were drinking with Jake Trowbridge, and comes up and he's like, here's a sticker.
Yeah. Networking.
I was like, yeah.
Because you already know we love you. We didn't need stickers. I get it. It's fine.
No, I got more. I don't know why I took so few, honestly. So I'll connect with y'all and DM me a PO box or something. I'll hook you up. I'll write you a nice little love letter.
We'll give you our real address. It's no problem.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll drive to Texas. I mean,
I'm not
apparently
even-
We're just like in travel mode now. We're like.
I swear, I'm not even creepy. I'm not.
I know you're not. I've met you
Trust
multiple
me.
times. Trust me.
I'm not.
Just give me your address. Just give me-
Gabe's gifts have given me no other choice but to think that he is creepy.
I feel like that's the beauty between Gabe and I's relationship is that Gabe is like just super willing to put himself out there, and I am super usually not. And so he's like he'd go out and hand out a couple of stickers, and he'd like, networking. Look at me, I'm networking, and I'm just like, bro, I love it.
J-Max said, I just want to give people hugs.
I'm just happy to be here, man. Just let me ride your coattail to all this networking, my guy. No, it was cool.
Hug working.
Hug work.
That's it, hug work.
That's the best. Trademark that.
Oh god.
Oh man.
You do have one of the best daps though around, J Mike. I mean, I know we had done it a few times before, but still a top 5 dapper in the game.
My man.
Yeah. So can't be touched really. Just a perennial dapper doodle do. I was really shout out Cooter. I was really disappointed that I didn't bring my my jean shorts or my Texas jersey cutoff jersey. I don't know how I didn't do that. That is the only thing I have tagged to my name pretty much besides my bun, but freaking this Buffalo guy over here is I've never talked shit about like anyone that I don't like already know. I probably owe the man a DM or something at this point.
Next week you're gonna be collabing on a project.
Yeah, I know. He's a guest next week.
You find out he raps and makes beats.
I know. Yeah. No, I'm gonna be mad if he does that. He's really coming from the crown. The halo, coming for the halo.
You live in Austin too?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Scholar got real disrespectful real fast. Dang. No, the this is gonna be way off base. And again, major shout out to the chat. I haven't showed you all near the love that you deserve for bouncing back with us this week after we've been gone. Earlier, and I know what is Scott referring to? Who are the other four?
Dappers.
Okay.
Because it was probably pretty rude to say top 5, and only I could have gone with the Dylan and just said J Mike 5 times, I suppose. But I would have to go ahead
before you answer real quick. Can I just tell you when you're
could have a
draft dappers when you're what's really interesting though at a place like the Expo, all these people are coming from all over the country, all over the region, all over the place. I was legitimately nervous because I know how typically I dap up just about any and everybody. It's the classic, little even snap it then if you're really feeling it, right?
Yeah,
right. But you bring it in, all that jazz. Anyway, with all that said, you go into a room and I try to be respectful of other people. Sweet, if you're trying to hug, great. I got my mask on, I'm trying to be responsible. Or maybe you don't really dap and you just shake hands. And so I did have a hard time sometimes gauging what was happening as I was coming in. And then you'd have to adjust in the fly, and it was just real awkward. And it was almost
moving around the
always the shaking.
Yeah, it's you do this, and then all of a sudden it turns into you're trying to do the Millie Rock.
Yeah.
I was very disrespectful the whole time. I just went in for the hug every single time. I don't care about your personal space. This is about me.
Yep.
Yeah. There were a lot of people who I went in to shake hands or dap up, and they're like, "No, I'm a hugger. Bring it in."
Yep.
So I mean, it was very confusing.
Because I'm trying to think okay, if I meet one of these people who are either older or just been in the industry for forever, they're probably not gonna dap. They're probably legit will be put her there, John, and I'm just be okay, cool. But I don't know. Maybe that's just listen. Confessions of a Black Man in the fantasy space. I just want
J Mike's journal. J Mike's journal.
We have to supersize you for this.
This is mad weird, and I was it's just one of those interesting things where it was fun, but just one of those again FF Expo inner thoughts. I need to post more of those because I had so many of them. Again, being just someone who's just super just awkward when it comes to meeting new people typically. So just having all these inner thoughts, thinking about man, how do I do this without coming off thinking, what is he going to think about me if I do try to dap him up? What if they're man, John, you're a lot larger than I thought. Wow, this is weird. And you guys kind of confirmed, which was encouraging to me. It's sweet. People don't think my hugs are weird. They're oh, sweet, embrace. This is good. I don't know, just weird stuff, but it was so much fun. But those are the weird things that go through my head.
Man, when you picked me up, it was this is the greatest feeling. I love this. Yes,
I've never felt so secure than when Jenny Mike folded me in his arms. I felt like I was home.
I feel bad saying top 5. That was rude.
When's the last time you've been nestled in the bosom of a man?
Robbie here in the chat. He got the snap. I know y'all showed that already. He got the snap at the end. He's solid dap. Great dap game.
Dap game.
Not necessarily a dap, but I think it counts. I would call Dynasty Outhouse's dap. Very comforting,
Yes.
And he even had the shirt to promote it with the hugs. I asked him at one point, has that outhouse rubbed off yet from all the hugging, bro? Pause. But he hugged. He was. I think I probably interacted with him, whether it be handshake or hug, with Russ the most through the weekend. He was.
I got a good
willing
hug
to come and give a hug. So
I got a good hug from Russ too. I had a good hug from Russ too.
Yeah.
I did not get to meet Russ, and I'm very, very sad that I didn't get to meet Russ.
That's why you didn't get a sticker, actually.
Well, at least we got to the root of the problem. Now I know for next year. I will make sure I meet Russ. Yeah, no, I was bummed. I was really looking forward to meeting him. I've done some stuff with Rocky, and Rocky speaks very highly of Russ, but Russ is always like, wait a minute. Russ is always busy when I come on the Trade Addict stuff with Rocky. And then I didn't get to meet Russ in Canton.
Putting this together.
I got it. It's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. It's fine.
Sherlock pole vault. I love it.
I'm too pretty. I'm too pretty. I get it.
As we round the corner here, into the home stretch, I'm curious. So with the season upon us, or basically upon us, what has you all excited? We've done the homework. We're doing the homework. Preseason's here. We're trying to catch all of the Justin Fields throws, all of the Trey Lance runs, all of the Jalen Reagor one hand Randy Moss take him in the first round now vibes. What has you all excited as we get this thing cranked up? And I know you all being in Bronco country, I know that trying to figure out who's going to be QB1's got to be up there. But what's got y'all excited?
Yeah, like definitely that for sure. Like watching both in camp and just to see what's going to happen. It's not going to be good either way, but just want to see what happens.
Appointment television.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like in Denver, we're kind of waiting for whatever shit show of quarterback we end up with. Though I feel like actually we're going to be surprised come end of the season with what we actually got out of either Bridgewater or Locke. I feel like it's going to be Locke. And then I had probably like 15 people at the expo were like, how are you feeling about the quarterback situation in Denver? It's probably like 50. I don't know, 50. And I told everyone the same thing. Drew Lock has been studying film with Peyton Manning. And while that seems like a small thing, it's like if Jay Cutler had gotten to study film with Peyton Manning and learn how to not make those dumb mistakes and shove the ball in somewhere. What difference?
It's true.
It's true. It's true. So I'm just going to finish this and get back to something else because I already started and I feel like I should at least finish my try. Locke has been studying on how to not be a dumbass in the pocket with Peyton Manning, and I hope that pays off. I hope that Shurmur recognizes that he has another mobile quarterback and he's really good at coaching mobile quarterbacks. Didn't utilize that, and God damn it. This expo is just like lingering in my brain.
Get out of my head, John.
Get out of my head. Party time.
Yes, mobile quarterback.
Shurmur didn't use Drew Lock in the way that he could have been used in 2020. I hope that changes. Pat Shurmur has always been good with mobile quarterbacks. He didn't use Locke the way he should have been used in 2020. We saw how good Locke was in a hurry-up offense where it was just like gunslinging. That's when he played his best football. Do that again this year. Take what he's learned from Peyton Manning and utilize Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler, Tim Patrick, Noah Fant, Albert Bonham. You've got Javonte Williams. You've got Melvin Gordon. And I'm going to say this and throw up, but he's still a weapon. Royce Freeman.
No.
I know.
No. We're not doing this again.
Royce Freeman?
We're not doing this again.
This is real football talk, not like don't draft Royce Freeman in any instance. Because like week 8, if he like everyone else gets hurt, you can get Royce Freeman on waivers for $0 in FAB.
Mm-hmm.
Don't draft Royce Freeman. But I'm just saying he's there. He's there. He's there
in real life.
Do you think when Peyton Manning is trying to coach up Drew Lock, do you think he does it just like he does on the Detail TV show?
I hope so.
Like just like on Detail.
I really hope so, because that would be the best.
Well played, Joe. That was good. That was so good.
we've been laughing randomly a lot in probably the whole show. But reason being is because we're live Tuesday 9:30 Eastern ish, and the chat is lit, stays lit, always lit. I've always known that. Carry on.
Oh, have you now?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
You don't
But you have
say.
Well, now you have to read the last comment. You got to read it for
What's the
listeners.
last one? Oh, yeah, Lockett. Yeah, I should. That one's worth reading. Locke is shaving himself a bigger forehead to be more like Peyton. Indeed. Shout out at Trader Joe. That's
I
cool.
love it.
I'm going to take this back to football one more time. And this is just only one. Listen, I'm only going to do one question this week for one word answers. Gabe, you're not allowed to play. You're not allowed to play. And you'll know why.
The
as soon as I
Buffalo
ask.
thing again?
No. I am going to ask him on Twitter.
Yeah, I know.
In a
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you though. I'm going to start with Jen, and we'll just work our way clockwise. One word answers. One question. Make the answer count. Here we go. The wide receiver one at the end of the 2021 season in Denver will be
Oh, okay.
blank.
I got it.
Jen.
Okay.
That's why he gets an invite every week.
Okay. Don't start with me. Don't start with me. Start with someone else.
I'll start over here.
Okay, you go.
Me, J Mike.
Nate.
Jerry Judy.
Sam.
Sutton.
I'm
Jen.
going Sutton. Sutton.
Okay.
I do love
I
Sutton.
knew
I'm
I liked
excited.
you, Jen.
Yeah.
I knew I liked you.
Gabe, you can't answer. No,
All right.
I actually I feel like I have to let you answer. Gabe, go ahead. Go ahead, Gabe.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
I know it. I know what you're looking for. Busting all my Suttons, baby. Where Pussycat Dolls at when you need them?
Oh, I got him right here. Don't you worry. We got time, right? Just a little.
Sure.
All the time.
We got time. We always got time. Ooh,
Loosen
that
up
is-
my Suttons, baby.
And I keep fronting out, say what you gonna do to me. And I see nothing, baby. Bring up my Suttons, baby.
Listen, this GIF just lives on. It's on.
You say you're a big boy, but I can't agree.
Oh gosh, Gabe, look at this from Trader Joe. Is Buffalo getting his own division in the best ball? Is
I mean, you have
League?
one. You have one without graphics. You might as well at this point. Hey, you can call it that. You can call it the best hair division.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Best bun, best
Real
bun
buns.
division.
Real buns. Real buns. Real buns.
Oh,
Loser
God.
shaves.
play for keeps.
Nah, I'm putting that out there. I put that out there.
Gabe's not risking that. Gabe's not risking that.
I'm scared.
Oh, man.
You've already admitted defeat. Tuck tail and ran. Dang. Oh man, this has been such a good night, man. This is it just really just feels like a carryover from the weekend. So thank you all. Golly,
Thank you.
this is
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you for having us, man.
Mhm.
This is beautiful.
Yep.
Been so great.
Gabe, do you have a draft to get us out on?
I tried to draft the top dappers of the FF Expo, but you wouldn't let me.
Why don't-
I
We should do
listed
that.
off
We
like
need to
4
do
or
that.
5. All right.
Awesome.
Keep going.
This is hold on. I was actually it was bad time. It was bad timing to show it, but I did see it earlier, Bob.
Bob Cole.
This is colder.
Oh no.
That is mean, Bob.
He gave you that even though you were first, you were definitely last.
Yeah.
It's like, dang.
I didn't even take my shirt off at the expo. How would you know? I got DeVito pod. All right. Oh no. Yeah.
Everybody's coming for your crown, bro.
I know. Yeah. I mean, may as well just the Patreon is patreon.com/Buffalo. This point. So,
The O in Buffalo is 0. Just so we,
Yeah.
so we know. We really got
I
to
think we found the title.
just name it after his handle.
He's gonna be getting tagged, and people will be like, "What is going on?"
Right?
I've never heard of this little podunk podcast.
He's gonna have to watch the whole thing.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
I mean, his gain if he gets to watch the whole thing. I understand for him.
A lot of Buffalo promotion. A lot of
I know. Just free plugs, bro.
Comes for some good football content and stays for talking about his hair.
There you go.
Right.
I'm gonna just tweet that out anyway. I'll let that-
Separated at birth. Summer 2022 blockbuster. Buffalo and Bun. Oh, come on, let's go.
Oh, it's just
Buffalo.
made. It's just
Buffalo.
made for your screens.
Yeah,
It's just made for
Buffalo
your
and
screens.
Oh, yeah, only in theaters too. We get that one. It's not going to be streaming anywhere. Not even streaming here on the open bar. Let's just go, Gabe. We don't have to draft.
All right.
We need to go now.
Whatever you say.
Is this show the same without a Scott Fishbowl or Scott Fish appearance?
Yeah, no.
Well,
Yeah.
people will have to decide, and I'm going to think that they're probably going to say no, Sam.
Mm.
Scott Fish can decide, but
Yeah.
He's seen enough of us.
I know.
He was around us all weekend. He's like, no, it's fine. I don't. You're fine. Recorded is great. I don't need to talk to you. No. I get it. We're a lot.
All right. We've had enough. I've had enough.
I've had enough. I have had enough.
I've had it up to here.
Oh wow!
I've had it up to here.
here.
I've had it up to here. That's not very high, but I've had it up to here.
Yeah,
It's not very high.
that's true.
They can all
But
attest.
in my mind, I thought it was higher, so I'll go with that. And in my heart, it is still way up here. Same.
I
swag,
applaud
man.
you. I applaud you for thinking that way. You might have been the only one there.
No. Gabe never sent the link. All right, fine.
Classic Gabe.
Mm.
All right. Whatever you say, Scott.
Who wants to promote themselves out first?
None of us.
None of us.
I'm Jen, IBT. At God, now I can't. I don't even know. I haven't said it in for like 5 days. Where are we, Nate? We're at 32 and 32 FF. That's our new project that Nate and I've got going on here soon. We are going to record a teaser for. We're going to talk about all 32 teams in 32 minutes, just what the average fantasy Joe needs to know to set their lineups for that week. So we've got that all hooked up. We just haven't had even 2 minutes to put something out. So that at IBT_media. What is wrong with me?
I don't know what's going on.
It's been difficult. I screwed it up earlier too.
Oh my God.
You glitching out.
Yeah, so that's where I am at Jen Paul Vote. I do know that for sure too.
Mm.
Shout out to IBT. The only other person that I know is Mike Telenko, who does in between, and Mike's dope people, and obviously y'all are dope people. So
Yeah,
apparently y'all are no slackers over there.
No, we've got Seth Wilcock, we've got Third and Short, we've got Gary Zam, we've got Scott Rainier, we've got help me out, Nate.
Bo, you have Bo.
Bo.
We got Bo. We've
Bo.
got Connor.
Newest
We've
edition,
got-
Connor.
Yes, we've got Katie,
Katie, my new best girlfriend in the whole
your
world.
best girlfriend, because we just hung out with them for 2 nights, which was awesome. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've got a lot of cool stuff
I
going
should've
on in
sta-
between.
Yeah, I shouldn't have started listing. That was a bad choice.
Yeah.
I don't even know our handle or our website, so how can I?
I love how
15 of us.
I love how you start recognizing that you're glitching, and then you still try to push through anyway. It's just like,
I'm trying
just
so
gonna do
hard.
it. I'm just gonna do it.
I have to go to bed. Like this is no joke, man.
I feel you. That's good.
So I am at Swagman95 on Twitter. I write for Ball Blast, and I write. I'm in the Thieves chat, and I'm awesome.
Mhm.
Sam, I
Sam's
love you,
turn.
buddy.
Mhm.
So
I am, okay.
go ahead. No, go.
I am at Gen8 Jack FF. My name is Nate Polvote. I live in Colorado.
Well done.
I still like the Eagles, even though I live in Colorado.
No.
And you guys can
Damn.
find all my content at IBT and Ball Blast and Football Guys and a couple other places that I just can't remember to mention because this weekend has just been way too much. But yes, you guys can find me on Twitter at Swagman95, and I love Nate a lot. And
Shout out.
yeah, shout out the Thieves.
Shout
Shout out the Thieves because both of us were too lazy to get our shirts washed in time for the show. We talked
We're
about
like-
it, didn't do it. We didn't do
We're
it.
like, well, I thought Jen had put the load of laundry in the washing machine, and then at like 5:30, I realized she didn't. Which then I'm like, that makes sense because she just got in the shower, and that would have ruined her shower. Okay, no shirt tonight, no laundry tonight. I'm very tired. We get a pass. We acted like we were 21 for the last 4 nights. That's hard for people.
Certainly
who are-
drank like you were 21.
dude.
I watched you drink. You drank more than I am, or I did.
So if you're trying to
off the rails here.
if you're trying to stay sober on a trip, do not buy a handle of rye whiskey and then
Put it
for
in a
3
flask.
nights and then put it in a flask every day. Because you end up like, there was one day where we went back to our Airbnb and we're like, our flasks are actually getting kind of empty. It was like 5:00 in the afternoon. And we're both like, we don't do this when we live in Colorado. This is probably, wow, what?
But address the altitude thing. We were like, we've got to drink 2 times as much as everybody else because we're coming from altitude and we need to like match everybody. Everybody else is going to be drinking, so we got to bring our A game.
Gabe, can you get drunk at altitude when you're in Denver or Montana? It takes a little bit longer, right?
I always actually it takes less.
It takes less, honey. You said it opposite.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
obviously.
So when we go
and
to
I
sea
forget
level-
about that. I forget about that because when I came and kicked it with y'all, and then on the way back with Dave, I only had like 3 or 4 beers, but the next day was like, oh,
Yes.
you just like dehydrates you or something, and the thinning of the blood and all that is like,
Yes.
man, it kills me.
Yep. I went to California for the very first time for my sister's 21st birthday. And she's like, here's a 24-pack of Coors Light. You'll be fine. It's like, that's a lot of Coors Light until I got to the end of the 24-pack. And I was like, do you have any more Coors Light? Now, to be fair, I was like 23. But still, like the difference in altitude, folks, if you come to altitude to drink and you're from sea level, be careful.
Be careful.
I'm just saying, be careful.
Listen.
You will end up blacking out in an alley and wondering what poor decisions you made after like 4 beers.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay, so now we know what happened during college for Nate. Let's go around the room. Let's go around the room and talk about our worst experiences.
To be fair, I didn't go to college.
I was about to say, Alexa, play Busta Rhymes Extinction Level Event.
It'd be like the snap.
Yeah, Nate is out here trying to destroy stuff. No, it's good. Gabe, are we? I don't know. You look really focused. So I'll just give my goods here. All right, cool.
Buffalo.
He is. He's connected. Networking.
He definitely
Stickers,
just followed.
451.
Definitely just followed.
Network.
Ish.
Shout out to golly. I am we said I don't know if we said it right when we started going live or if it was right before, but it really is different podcasting with folks that you met, and I'm just levels greater appreciative and grateful to know you all to at least have met you and spent some time, and again we could be anywhere in the world, but we're 5 people able to kick it with many others, checking out the live stream or checking out the actual podcast whenever they do, and it's just I don't know, it's just crazy. It's really cool, and I'm grateful. So thank you all for joining us, Jen, Nate, swag man, just grateful. Thank you very much. Gabe's about to put on his Tim the Tool Man Taylor vibes and get his house together, because I'm pretty sure his smoke detector is going bonkers right now. How he just has a ladder in the random room, don't ask me. But as I give my outro, I am going to zoom in on Gabe because that's just going to be way funny. So again, shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all for checking us out. Thank you all for sticking with us. Again, we had summer break where we were away and life was grand. And now here we are back at it, loving life, living life. He's probably not thrilled about me doing that, so I'm going to stop. You can find you can find me on Twitter at JMikeCheck. You can find the show's handle at the Open Bar Pod, and obviously you can find us anywhere podcasts are, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, whatever the case may be. Obviously you can holler at us, and also obviously the live YouTube show. If you missed the live show 9:30 p.m. Eastern ish on Tuesday nights, then you can check out the replay on YouTube whenever you like and laugh a ton there as well. For my main man, the host with the most, Bungie, Genius the MC, aka FF Altitude, aka FF Gold Digger, aka FF Hit Stick, aka FF I mean this Tuesday, aka FF Networking, aka FF 451, and last but certainly not least, FF Buffalo No on Twitter at FF Man Bun. Gabe, take us home.
All right. I didn't know that. I don't change smoke detectors enough to know that. Yeah. Do they still, like, I took the battery out. Why does it still work? Do I have to actually like go and replace it? Can I turn it off without what's the point of the battery?
It's
Have you
hard.
tried switching it on and off again?
You're gonna have to put a new battery in, bro.
I gotta put another battery in, right?
You're gonna have to put a new battery in.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah, I would truck you. And and it is this Tuesday, and
That's gonna mess with you so much.
I know. I'm surprised you didn't end with one of those.
FF chirp chirp.
Oh my gosh.
I hate that. It's one of my least favorite sounds, and it's never actually happened while we've had a baby. So now I'm like panicking. Though the baby sleeps pretty well through things these days. But anyway, still tripping. This has been really fun to come back to this. And as I mentioned, I don't even know if I mentioned in the Pulp Premium content of the oh my God, Look, Joe's timing it now. Joe's timing it. I know he is. He's got the stopwatch going. How often does it do it? 60 seconds or something? Does anybody know? 69? Nice.
Sooner.
Sooner rather than later. It always seems that way. Anyway.
Later-ish. Later-ish.
Yeah. All right. This is making me panic. I don't like this. I don't like the pod with that. All right. This has been a great show. It was so fun to meet everyone in Canton, Ohio. It was lovely and great. Can't wait to do it again. I think I'm going to have about half as many cocktails as last time because no one deserves to do that to their body. It's just rude. And I hope to meet everyone else that I missed from last time, and except that Buffalo guy. I don't want to. He can stay home next year. I'll just really. I'll keep growing my hair. Buffalo, no. All right. I can't do this anymore. I'm panicking. I think we'll be back next week. J Mike did release a journal like a few weeks ago. He's been also doing some dummy stuff. I saw that too. Content, network, hug work, FF hug work. And I don't know. That's it. If you want to come on the show, let us know, because that's exactly how these three came onto the show. You don't have to ask us in person. You can ask us via DM, and we will say yes, unless you're Buffalo. But until next, I'm just kidding, Buffalo. Please come on the show. Please come on the show. If you don't watch it, all right. This has been a wonderful episode. The return. Thanks to the FF community. Thanks to. And until next week. Yeah, kitty.
He just wanted to say bye. He came on.
We are bros. Gooses. I had to end with one of those.